Look at all those ponies. And there's some Gen 1. I'm going to show you my Little Pony collection. Or at least the ones I can find. I seem to have lost a few and I sold most of my Gen 3. I still need to find my Chief and... oh man, I can't even remember which ones I can't find. There's Chief and Parasol I know I can't find. But I have a plushy Parasol. Little tiny reproduction Firefly on it. Starshine's one of my favorites. Not sure which one that is. It came like that with Sharpie on it, but if you know which one that is, that'd be very helpful. There's like a streak of blue or white in its hair. Another rescue project. I learned the hard way not to buy on eBay. Although my reproductions are, of course, nice because they're recent. Most of these I got when I was a kid. I grew up with Gen 3 and Gen 2, but I loved getting the Gen 1 from the antique stores. That one's recent. That was a not-so-bad eBay purchase. I had to pay way too much to get this one from my sister because she loved it so much. I always thought that Cherry Treat looked like Donna from Doctor Who. Oh, I love my Firefly and my Rattles. Yeah, I believe that one's Rattles. I don't have Tattles. My UK pony, which I think is super cool. I actually liked My Little Ponytails, so I like Melody. I really want to get more of the animals. Luckily, this is the only one I actually have been able to find, aside from several that were at one antique store, but they sold when I went in there to buy it. Firefly has a sea pony. It's a baby with a hole in its butt. Oh yeah, isn't that something you would never find anymore? Needless to say, not the worst condition I have, but I mean, that hair isn't great. Got it used from a daycare, so not the best. That's the highlight of my Gen 1 and reproductions. Still have some Gen 3s, mostly white. I really like white ponies. That's a fake. Here's what I have, though. Mostly white ones. I had a bag somewhere of ones I was going to sell. This is the only one worth selling for me right now, though. January Carnation. I hated how much they changed Applejack in Gen 3. I was such a Gen 1er as a kid that when I got the princess with the castle in Gen 3, I named her Ember, because that was the name of the original baby pony in the cartoon. I think my sister and I have all but one of the original 6 Gen 3s, which I think is pretty cool. Together we have most of the Breezies. I'm only missing one of the Gen 2 McDonald's toys. We have plenty of that one. Ivy's my favorite, though. They only have 3 of the normal Gen 3s, but I love them. Transition here. Waterfire has to be my favorite of the Gen 3s, though, because her hair's all sparkly. She has fire and water in her eyes, if the camera will focus on it. Kind of see it. I like white ponies so much. He's my favorite one from Gen 4. Not that I have many from Gen 4. I think I just knocked down Pinkie Pie, but I have Fluttershy, Rarity, I have a Rainbow Dash somewhere, and an Applejack from Gen 4. Oh, and a Black Princess Cadence. I think it's funny that the married couple came out of a couple of mystery boxes. And in little mystery bags, I only got the white and black ones. All I care is that they're white. Oh yeah, here's my favorites. Here's Ivy, and my very first model pony, which I still call Fluttershy because it's totally Fluttershy, and that's why she was my favorite in Gen 4, until I realized how awesome Applejack was. And of course, Dr. Hooves, a Big Mac that was half off at Hot Topic because the box was crushed, and Discord, who stares at me in my bed while I sleep, when I don't drop him. If anything I have happens to be worth anything, I would probably actually not sell it, but it would be pretty cool. Then again, I don't actually go for the expensive ones. I like having quantity over quality, over the quantity over price. Everyone loves their mimics. I mean, Mimic is kind of white, so I want a Mimic, but I'd much rather have Cutisaurus and all the carousel ponies, if I can find the carousel ponies somewhere. Thanks for looking at my ponies. This is the first actual video I've actually tried to make.